What's up guys, it's Leafy Murdoch here, and here to do chapter 137, and as per usual it's a good chapter, as always, as the Promised Land Neverland always does. And yeah, we finally get an explanation for what's been going on in the latest couple of chapters. So yeah, let's get started. And we start off this chapter with Ray lying down on the ground, like we were left off last chapter, and them coming out of the closet, saying she's got the answer to what's going on. And he looks at her and he's like, what you saying? Like, what would you say, young girl? Forgetful. Basically, because he's obviously like in his like 90s or 80s or whatever, and he's staring at Emma as like a little baby. Like, he's like temporarily gone into like a, what do you call it? Like a forgetful stage, and she slaps him. She's get a grip, Grandpa, and he goes back to his normal age. And she's still a little baby whilst talking to Ray. And she's basically saying the key is actually, in fact, this, wait for it. The key is to unlocking the seven doors and getting through this maze is um, literally just their minds. Because why would it conven? Because obviously, why would it conveniently put them back in the positions of where, like they've been in the past, like with the town, the farming town, or whatever you want to call it, back at Gracefield's house, back at the hideout, and that sort of thing. So that pretty much answers everything. And she's basically saying to him, the reason why you wanted to, like, you've gone old or gone young or whatever, is due to the fact that you just want to be young and old. So so the maze and like whatever this is, like, goes into that, like, you if you want to become young, you'll become young. If you want to become old, you'll become old. Like, if you want to go into the future, sort of thing, like, you will go into the future. So they're just like, it's got to control your like feelings and stuff and like emotions. And you may be thinking, why is there sand everywhere? And she's basically said that because sand was in the riddle, has something to do with like this place and area. And basically, like, everything is a projection of all their unconsciousness. And yeah, they can, through all this, basically they can transcend time and space. And she basically mentions to him that it's like this. I do apologise, it's a bit confusing to read, but once you've read it yourself, you understand what I mean. And she basically tells Ray to hold her hands, and she says, "It depends on me. The world can change with a thought, even a place looking like this." And she says, "When I was small, didn't even think that things were too hard to do, that maybe I can do it. I have to remember how it felt. I can do it, believe it, without a shadow of a doubt, stop and go back." And we have this like beautiful like two spread like 4-page spread sort of thing. And it looks absolutely wonderful. Like I said, the art in this is so imaginative and creative. And they're basically like, Ray turns into the same age as Emma, pretty much, and then they hold hands, and then the whole world changes around them, and it just looks really beautiful. When you read it, you understand. And then we go back. Then we Emma and Ray go into this like cube thing, and they're back to their normal age. And to be honest, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. They're basically in a cube that's 10 miles each side, and yeah, it's just a normal cube. And then this weird sphere thing comes towards them, and inside that sphere is a black hole. So God knows what this is. They keep on like making mystery after mystery of all these chapters, and like these like questions in these mazes and that sort of thing. I wonder what next challenge that comes up for Emma and Ray. Oh man, I love this. I freaking love the Promised Neverland, man. And basically, we go back to Norman, and the guys are training, shooting targets, and uh, basically they go after the Royal Guard. So yeah, what could this black hole even be, or even mean, or anything like that? I'm not too sure, honestly. It'll be very interesting to find out. Um, oh god, I don't know. It seems like they're in time and space. They might be in space, and just in this cube thing, and they have to transcend and try and get back to the other side. Not sure how long that'll work or anything like that. It might take them a while, Thomas. Yeah, it might take ages for to do. But yeah, it's quite a mystery. I was wondering actually the other day, like, will Emma and Ray actually go back to our planet, or will it be a different like world or sort of that sort of thing? That'd be interesting to find out. But yeah. Anyway, guys, a very good chapter, extremely good art. I really recommend you read it yourself to get a bit more of a better understanding and that sort of thing. I do The Promised Neverland every week. I do Dr. Stone. I hopefully doing My Hero Academia and Samurai 8 soon eventually. So subscribe for that. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Luffy Murdoch. Love you all. See you next time. Peace.